a lesson concerning the largo by Pepusch. The first that we can observe when you record before the bass and after the melody, you make self-duo. In an adagio, you have this empty space, for example, bar 3, in which nothing happened, boom. And so it's not so easy for who is playing as second, the flute, the first line, to follow the tempo, because the tempo is in the silence, boom, tick, tick. It's not done with metronome. So sometimes my performance is not perfect for this reason. Well, we will start. The quality of audio is not so good, but you can also after listen the video. Ooh, not this. This one. Okay, what can we do? We tell. I did this legatura. I think this legatura is interesting. And then in the bar 3, is something very elegant that Bach loved a lot. 2 fast notes on the beat. 3 fast notes. The third is not so fast, but in effect it's fast. It's arrived fast. So this is the first sentence. If you can, it's better if you play it in one breath. And note that the bar 5 is opposite of bar 3. Bar 3 is ta ta ta, and bar 5 is ta ta da da. Okay, we will listen. Okay. Note that I put a trill upon the E. Is not a normal cadenza because the chord is E, G sharp, B, and normally we did the trill upon G sharp, upon B, but not upon E. But in this case, because there is the G sharp on the bass, I can make a trill upon E. And in bar 6, this scale is so simple, so empty, t t t t t t t, that I decided to do the same legatura of bar 1. Instead of, because it's a little mechanical. And then attention, you have to do 2E, F, E, E with the trill. Okay, in the reprise, the bass make, going from the last note to the first, the bass make mi, mi, re, do, si, la. One of the 2 instruments can do this. It's not good if both make this. But for the alto, there is not a lot to do because the last note is E and the first note is E. For the basso, it's more easy. The last note is E and the first is A. E, D, C, B, A. What I did? The note between E and A, E, F sharp, G sharp, A, legato, and then going from A to C, A, G sharp, A, B. Okay, after G, A, B, B flat, I did a trill. It's very interesting, the relationship between B flat on the flute and C sharp on the bass. Is a similar position of the trill that I think that I will do in bar 5 upon E. Okay, between C, lower C and higher C, I did the entire scale. For making this more elegant, I did the scale whiting a little and with accelerando. Da, 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 da. Here I did nothing. What is important, and you play this part like a singer. If you were singing, da dee da da dee da, and not like a computer. T t t t t t. You have to imagine that there is a sense in this note. For example, evidently bar 13 and bar 14 have something related because this jump of octave. Bum, dee, dee, dim, si, si. Okay. And then attention, bar 16, this long note. There is 3 long notes, 16, 18 and 20. And what is important is the note is dissonance at the end. Consonant, consonant, dissonant. And so at the end you have to put some more pathos. For going from G to C, I can make G, A, B, C, or I can start from an E, or I can start from a C. More lower you start, not from the chord C, E, G, not F, A, D, there are nothing to do. It's more difficult but more elegant. You can also probably start with a lower G. That is not easy to do all these notes. So, G, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Okay, trill upon B, and then going from A to F, the more simple thing is to make G, but in this case I go down until E. A, G, F, E, F. but I think that I did with C sharp. Like D minor. A, B, C sharp, D is more difficult, but I think it's more elegant. Unfortunately, the bar 14 doesn't start with G, because if it started with G, you could do, but it starts with E. Going from E to C is probably too much. Because the relationship between E and C, the sixth, is not so strong like the fourth between A and D. In the bar 16 until 21, I did nothing for two reasons. The first is because this melody probably is better that we listen the quality of this long note, these consonants that became dissonance. And the second, because I'm not so sure that I love this part, so I'm not involved in making something. When I make something in a music, it's because I love this music, I understand this music. This part is a little empty, so I had no idea what I can do. But at the end, after the trill upon B, I did two things. The first, A, G sharp, A, but upon the last A, I did a long appoggiatura of G sharp. And this appoggiatura is a strong dissonance, because the harpsichord, the other instrument make an A, and the flutist play G sharp, the more stronger dissonance. So the pleasure of making dissonance in this moment, the end of other with long appoggiatura, is a characteristic of 18th century music. Bye bye.